Hello guys. Today is going to be start over. Today I'm deciding to record a video that's very personal for me. It's very personal situation that I've been going through in my life. It's not necessarily let's just jump right into it. You guys, I want to be able to share it, and I want to. If you click this video, you're probably going through the same thing. You're probably having some of the same symptoms. You're probably looking for help. You're probably wanting to know more information or to know what to do. And the reason why I'm making this video is to help you all out there. I'm not trying to make this a lengthy video. I'm going to do more series to this video if I see more people are starting to tune in, and if it's really something that people are interested in, which if you have what I have, then it sounds like I'm like infected with something, but however you want to see it. Today I'm just doing a review, not review, sorry, I've done so many. Today I'm speaking on PCOS. I have PCOS. Please do not ask me to try to pronounce it because I can't really do that. It's like polycystic ovarian cyst syndrome or disease or whatever. Some people have the disease, some people have the syndrome. I'm not sure if you can have both. I'm not sure. I have to do more research on it. But I was just diagnosed with that, I want to say, November 26th or 27th. It was around Thanksgiving that I got the news that I had that. Me and my husband have been trying for a baby for a while now, since we got married in May last year. And I'm just going to say I've been trying for 8 months. We move a lot, so going to see a doctor and getting diagnosed with this and being diagnosed at all was an issue. I just finally was like, okay, we've been trying for a while, nothing's happening. I don't even feel like I'm ovulating. I don't feel the symptoms that everyone else has when they're ovulating or whatever it was. I just knew something was wrong. For the last 4.5 years, I've always felt a puffiness. I felt like I could feel my ovaries, or I could feel my uterus, and I've always felt like it was swollen or something, or I don't know, and that would probably the cyst around my ovaries, I'm not too sure. So anyway, getting on to when I moved to Arkansas, I found a doctor. She had really good reviews, as I saw online. When I saw her, I thought I just was expecting a doctor who was going to give me lots and lots of information, to talk to me on a personal, sensitive level, because this is your female reproductive system we're talking about, and it's a very sensitive matter. Everyone who wants kids always has that, little doubt in the back of their mind. Can I have kids? Will I be able to have kids, or whatever? But anyway, I was diagnosed. They did a colposcopy or a biopsy. I don't know. Like I said, my pronunciation of some of this stuff is going to be completely horrid. So I'm sorry in advance. You can definitely correct me below, and please comment if you have any comments, or if you're going through the same thing. I would love to get a discussion going on, not necessarily a treatment, because I know PCOS can't be cured, but on advice and things natural ways to get your body back in ovulating, get your hormones back in, whatever. Even if it's, drugs that you're prescribed, I would even be willing to listen to that. But speaking on the doctor, she was okay. She told me the very basic information. I will not be going to the doctor again I went to, because she prescribed me medicine. I didn't even know what it was until I got it. She didn't explain what it would, really go into detail of what it would do. I just feel like she didn't care. I kind of felt like she thought it was enough babies in the world that I could just probably go adopt one. I didn't feel like she cared at all. I love the nurse. I felt like she cared. Other people were very sympathetic and, you know, very there emotionally because, like I said, this is a sensitive matter. But I just didn't feel like she cared at all. So, going on this, all these months trying for a baby, and you finally you have PCOS, you might not even be ovulating. Doctors probably have told you can't even have kids at all. But the reason for this video, the real reason for this video is because I don't believe in that. I believe in going out and doing things on your own. When you want something done, if it's that important to you, like if I want my face beat, guess what? I'm going to do it myself. I'm not going to wait on anyone else to give me information or prescribe me foundations and stuff like that. I'm going to do the research and I'm going to, you know, go out and handle it on my own. And I would, you know, my advice to you ladies out there who have the same issue would be to do the same thing. So, since I've been diagnosed, and even before then, I've just been researching stuff. Before, I was having irregular periods. Now we're going to jump into the juicy stuff. My periods were irregular. And I also have some items I'm going to show you guys too, which we'll get to those. But I would say of 2014... beginning of 2015 is when my periods started to get back on track. And I'm going to tell you how, and I'm going to tell you why. This is not a video to sell you any product. This is not a sponsored video. These are products that I've actually tried and are products that I'm actually going to be trying. I'm not going to tell you something that I have not guinea pigged myself out and I have not done before. So, with me, I don't think I'm ovulating. My cervical mucus is not up to par for it to be ovulating, and like it just doesn't. It goes through some stages, but it doesn't get to the ovulation stage that cervical mucus. For my research, I feel it should be on. And by the way, this video is a little, you know, if you can't stand it, look, I'm just saying, don't be eating and watching. So, this is how I got my periods back on track. And I thank God. I'm just so thankful that I found it. Now, it's an herb. It's called Shatavari. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of this. If you haven't, before you purchase any products, before you do anything, I encourage you to do the research. It's very fun. Me personally, I feel like I'm a detective and I like looking for stuff. And I just feel like that, hey, my mission is to have a baby. Let me be a detective in that way. Let me inspect and question everything and go about doing the research to find the one culprit that's going to help me conceive. So, and speaking of Shatavari, this is the, oh gosh, the lighting. Okay. This is the form that I was using. Now, I just ordered, literally, UPS just brought me this bottle and some other things today. But I stopped. Before I got married May 9th, I said, you know what? I know I'm going to want to try, we're going to be trying for a baby afterwards. So let me go ahead and get my body in order so that, because I know something's wrong. My periods aren't regular, and without regular periods, I won't be able to have babies. So I was like, you know what? Let's get these periods back on track. Let's do what we got to do. I started taking these the beginning of 2015, I believe February or January. I believe it's early February. But I was taking these all the way up until the month of my wedding. The month of my wedding, I completely stopped because your girl didn't want to have her period because she planned on doing things, okay? So, don't judge me. I should have never stopped taking them. I should have just went about and doing it, but I was being selfish. I thought I was all together, all fixed, all ready to go, and that was not the case. You just can't take a couple months worth of pills and expect them to be like, bam, 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 bam. No, it's for some people, most people, it does not work like that. So anyway, excuse all the little side effects. But getting back into Shatavari, it is an herb. It's I'm guessing, I want to say it's from India, but I know the one of the places that it can come from is India. It's an some kind of it's in this asparagus family. I'm not even going to try to waste my breath trying to explain it because I don't want to give you guys mixed up backwards information. Go ahead and type in Shatavari on Google and it will explain all of its benefits. All I can remember that I would like to well, I'm not going to say all I can remember, but it's an herb. They nicknamed it's a slogan that goes with this herb. It's the woman who possesses 1,000 husbands. It goes something like that. Because they believe that, and by they, I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are, whatever. But let me stop getting off track. It's believed to be a fertility pill. Now, I hate to say fertility pill like that. I'm not sure if this was tested and approved by the UDSA, whatever the little thing they have to go through, but I don't care. I really don't. I have one thing on my mind. Well, not one thing on my mind. I want a family. I want to conceive. So, I'll be you guys' guinea pig. Just don't have me taking crazy stuff. You can just let me know about it and I will, do the research and take it and let you know if it works or not. But back to Shatavari, because there I go again. Okay, so it's pretty much an herb for women. It says it supports, did they take that off there? Like breastfeeding, if it's the milk production, but I'm not too familiar with that. We'll get there when I'm pregnant. Supports lactation, okay. But it's 60 vegetarian capsules. I believe this is organic. It's non-GMO. It doesn't have all that extra additives in it. And it's in high potency. It has 40% saponins, which is in 200 millimeters. And Shatavari, the actual asparagus root extract, is 500 milligrams in there. So from my research, what I've read is you're supposed to take between 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of this every day. So your girl probably should have got 2 bottles, but I'm going to be pairing this with another pill that is for fertility as well, and it is a natural herb. I'm going to be comparing the two, so I don't want to kind of OD and do too much right in the beginning. I just want to jumpstart my body back on it naturally. So I'm just slowly going to introduce these to myself, kind of. But anyway, let me explain. I'm not just here to explain what the product is. I'm going to explain what it did to me. I've never even known what ovulation has felt like until I've taken this pill. If you have low cervical mucus, if you don't have any at all, this is definitely going to give you that. It says it's for, menopausal women and stuff like that. You know what? When I think of menopausal women and the symptoms that they go through, it's kind of similar to some PCOS symptoms. We have some of us have low cervical mucus. Some of us probably don't even have it at all. I just feel like the similarities are just so close that it would be, kind of okay to kind of, I don't know. But anyway, getting back to the Shatavari. Like I said, GMO free, bottles are BPA free. I get all my medicine, my vitamins, either from a store that I can walk in and I can trust, or I order from puritanspride.com. If you're looking for affordable vitamins, this is where I get all my vitamins, Puritan Pride. They had buy one, get 2 free. And one of the bottles were like $11. And I got 2 bottles free. So I just got 300 pills for $11, 3 bottles. That's amazing to me. And they're 400 milligrams too. But, so, I'm sorry. Back to what this has done for me. Like I said, my periods were irregular. Literally, I was taking this for a week or a week and a half, and I immediately came on my period afterward. It wasn't a crazy period. If it is, it's okay. If you're irregular, you probably haven't had a period in a long time, so it's okay if it's heavy and a little bit crazy. But, this gave me my period, and following that period, I was just scared because I'm like, oh my God. I really don't want to get into detail because it's a little personal, but you actually get cervical mucus. Like if you're low, you get more of it. You feel like you're ovulating. You feel normal. I felt normal after my period, and I was just very shocked, and I was wondering why. The only thing that made me question why and reminisce on when I was ovulating versus when I don't ovulate is how I am now. Like I said, after my wedding, or the month of my wedding, I stopped taking them, and then we were trying from then till now, and I have not felt ovulation period since I stopped taking Shatavari. So I will definitely be getting back on these. I'm going to take them, one of these pills every day. I'm just going to go back to taking, wait, you're supposed to take capsules. They recommend you taking 2 a day. 1 capsule 2 times per day. So I'm going to go ahead and just take them, because that equals out to about 1,000 in milligrams. So that's excellent. And 400 milligrams of the saponins. So excellent. I'm just going to go ahead and take, they recommend 2 capsules, 1 in the morning, 1 in the night, 1 in the evening, 1 in the night, whenever. Just make sure you take 2. And that is pretty much my little thing on Shatavari. I prefer this because this is the one, I trust this brand. I trust the company I bought it from. You want to make sure that wherever you're buying it, that it's organic and that it's, doesn't have all those extra additives, because this certain kind of, herb can contain heavy metals. So just be careful with that. Now, the next product I'm going to be, I haven't tried it, but I'm going to try it. And if you guys would like to join me, please message me. We can do this together. I'm new to this. I just was researching, top 10 or top fertility herbs for women. And something that popped up, I read all of them. I've heard of licorice root, or licorice. I can get that in tea form at Whole Foods, and that's supposed to really help with PCOS, the licorice root, I believe, because a lot of women with PCOS we have too much estrogen or whatever, testosterone. I don't know. One of those or both of those. And that actually lowers the licorice root. That herb is supposed to lower that estrogen. So I'm going to be trying that, but I'm going to take this one step at a time. The other herb that I, found out, and it was a list of herbs. It wasn't number 1. It was like number 4, but I don't care because they all have different, things that you're targeting. This one is called Vitex Chastity tree. Now, this one, it looks like this. Like I said, I've ordered it off of Puritan Prides. You buy one, you get 2 other bottles free. And the Shatavari on there is like $11. But if you order over $20, shipping is free. It got here in a reasonable amount of time. And they have it's just a great transaction. I've never had a problem with Puritan Pride. I like them, actually. So, it just peels like this, if you can see them. They're capsule with the herbs inside of them. It has, 2 capsules has 800 milligrams in them. 1 capsule has 400. Now, they recommend that you take them twice daily. Be open, and they say you can also open these capsules and prepare them as tea. Oh, cool. So you take 2 capsules daily, preferably with meals, which if that's what they recommend, I'll do. Okay, so I'm guessing this is non-GMO too, I believe, and you get 100 vegetarian dietary little pills. And I'm going to pretty much I'm not sure if I kind of want to take more than, with herbs, you can go online, depending on what you have, they have recommended dosages for you. So, like this one, I think 2 pills will be sufficient. You can take in between 1,000 to 2,000. But you want to make sure whatever you're trying to, if it's fertility, if it's lactation, definitely read up on it. And this is not the kind of stuff that you want to take while you're pregnant. And you definitely don't want to take this if you're on birth control, because you may just get pregnant. because it messes, it's for fertility, so it's going to be trying to help you conceive if you're, yeah. So anyway, the reason why I chose this out of the other 9 herbs is because it specifically pointed out to me that it's to help you ovulate, and that's what I'm trying to do. My doctor put me on medroxyprogesterone. Yeah, sorry, medroxyprogesterone, and I've only taken it for 1 month, and I don't like it. The side effects are stupid. My stomach was hurting all the time. I had headaches, and my legs went numb. One of my legs, below my knee, it just kept going numb, and I was like, no, girl, no, ma'am. I already have a circulation issue. I don't need these pills to be doing more, so I'm not going to be taking it again. I'm done with medroxyprogesterone. She gave it to me to help regulate my period. Okay, I told you, out of this whole year, I missed 2 periods, and I strongly think I missed those periods because I was stressed. Stress plays a factor in if you're going to get your period or not. When I stress hard. I don't stress a little bit. Oh, mosquito bit me. Oh. I don't do that kind of stressing. When I'm stressed, I am stressed. I can feel it in my body. I can feel my body reacting to it, and I need to control that because that's a little crazy. But I believe due to stress this year, of trying to have a baby, and then PCOS and all of that, it caused me to miss my period. And that was completely my fault. These actually, I believe Shatavari and Vitex Chastity have stressors, something that, because you won't be able to conceive if you're stressed, period. These pills contain, I believe reading something that they said they contain kind of anti-stressors or something along those lines that prevent the stress from not, like, knocking your body off of, its horse. Like, even if you do. So, that's a good thing. And, pretty much, I'm going to keep you guys updated on this. I'm sorry this video is going to probably be hitting 25 minutes, but I just really wanted to make a video of these products. I haven't tried this one. I will definitely give you guys an update on these pills after I'm going to decide to do either weekly updates or every 2-week updates. And let you guys know what happened. I believe the medroxyprogesterone is out of my system. It's been pretty much a month and a day, and it hasn't helped me ovulate. It gave me my period, but I was probably going to get my period anyway. Just telling the signs of my bodies, I was kind of starting already before I even took it. And I could tell because, I was having symptoms. The thing is, I don't ovulate. I have not been ovulating during my period. So I would have expected her to put me on Clomid or with something with PCOS, maybe, oh wow, and put me on like sorry, I got disrupted, but and put me on like metformin or something. But she didn't. She just kind of threw anything at me instead of really evaluating what I was trying to do, what my body was telling her that it needs. And stuff like that. But it's okay because I'm going to handle it myself. And I really think that you ladies should do the research and handle it yourself too. Because why waste money going to a doctor who doesn't give a crap and who's going to throw anything at you and let you play guinea pig so that they can get more information that they probably didn't learn in school? Why not just be your own doctor in a way? Don't take that literally. I'm not saying do open heart surgery on yourself. I'm just saying in things that you can control. But pretty much, I'm going to leave you guys at that note. I'm going to leave some links below. Please take advantage of Puritan Pride if you want to purchase these guys, because it's like the cheapest place you're gonna get a bulk of stuff, so you don't have to reorder. But until next time, I'll be seeing you guys. Please leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Bye bye.